To represent this matchup, I've got my Ghost Spider Marvel Crisis Protocol model to, don't know if you can see that very well, to represent my hero. My Sandman model actually came with like way more pieces and no instructions, so I've just left that one unassembled. If you hate my jokes, tell me later. Hey guys, it's Sko. We're playing some Marvel Champions. This is Ghost Spider Aggression against Sandman. This is actually my first play of this scenario, so it's not entirely blind because I have a general idea of how the scenario works, but this is my first try, and I went straight to expert because I am cocky and I never learned my lesson. So we already did the city streets, comes in with 4, and then he resolves it when he's revealed. So we've got 5 counters on there, 5 cards in the encounter discard pile, and we are going to start our starting hand here. Warning is doing nothing for us. I really like an early combat training and 1 million allies. Okay. Bug is probably my favorite to actually develop because he can live annoyingly long for us. Man, now I'm thinking I should have put boot camp in this deck if I'm gonna draw my allies so early. In fact, the fact that I only have 5 in the deck means I should probably hold on to a second one. It's all right. We're gonna dig through the deck, go for gas. Drawing 3 more cards. Beautiful. Wow, actually this is kind of amazing. Interesting. So I can develop 2 2-cost cards and a 1-cost card, which makes me want to do Bjorn, and then I'm choosing between combat training, ghost kick, and bug. Ghost kick gains me a total of 8 damage this turn, which is nothing to sneeze at. Combat training I do have a second copy of. Developing bug feels probably better. Nah, combat training is like my whole shtick. I think I'm going to pass on ghost kick for now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Choose to shuffle Tate to the multiverse free discard pile or ready George Stacy. I do not have those. We will flip to hero mode. We will play a combat training. Get myself that sweet 3 attack. We'll develop a bug, and we'll play Bjorn. So, no ready this turn. I think I just want to get ahead of city streets as much as possible. So I'm going to use Ghost Spider to remove 3 from there. And then Bug is going to... Oh, I did that in the wrong order, but no, that's not a basic attack, so I guess we're good. He's just going to thwart. I think he's going to be on a infinite thwarting 1 per turn duty for a while. And that's all we got. Didn't really do Ghost Spider things, but we have an amazing setup, actually. So we're drawing 5. I'll load the Skilled Strike. All right, Phantom Flip is one I can use on the villain phase. Fascinating, okay. It is gonna be a little bit of overkill. Is it worth the ready? Probably not. I think I'll just not defend. I really have to. He does a lot of damage. Yeah, I get to do a ton of damage this turn if I ready and etc. Yep, it's awkward and inefficient, but I think we're gonna do it. Anyway, during the villain phase, we're gonna add 1 threat here, and then Sandman is going to attack us. I'm going to defend with Ghost Spider. He will get a boost of 1. So I will, he's dealing me 1 indirect damage. I'll of course take it on myself, which will resolve Surging Sands. So 1 counter and discarding 3. Bye, Rhino. And then he'll deal me an encounter card. Oh, sorry. Before we do that, we're gonna Phantom Flip with these guys. After I use a basic power, I'm gonna remove 2 threat from the scheme. Fairly inefficient, but just gives me that free health, which I think I'm gonna be happy to have later. Then he'll deal me an encounter card. Advance, the villain schemes. Man, if, if you had done that earlier, I would have been a lot more happy. So using this game for actually 4. That's a lot of boosts on that guy. Yikes. But we're still pretty safe. Okay. Oh wow, Bug is like amazing for us. Okay, so Ghost Spider is going to attack Sandman like a normal human being. I will interrupt it with Skilled Strike, so I get 5 attack for this attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to ready because of Ghost Spider, and I get to heal Bug. Bug is going to go ahead and thwart 1, and Ghost Spider is going to go ahead and smack him for another 5. Almost want to hold on to Skilled Strike as a play for next turn, but we're going to just use our whole hand instead. And that heals Bug again. We're going to call that a day and untap and draw up. Really good. Okay, I've got my encounter cancel. I actually have the resources to play Web Binding if I want to stop his activation. Interesting. It doesn't give me a ready out of that. Probably planning to pirouette and punch our encounter card. Oh, what a shame. This is going to be clunky. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think we can play Web Bracelet here. That's kind of a shame. Let's see what happens to us. We're going to add 1 threat to the main scheme. He's going to activate against us. It'll be an attack. I am going to go ahead and exhaust. He is going to get 3, 4. So I'm actually going to put that on Bug just so I don't need to Surging Sands right now. And then we get dealt an encounter card. Now or never. Peril. So don't help me. When revealed, choose place an acceleration token on the main scheme or exhaust a character you control and spend 1 resource of any type. I actually can do that with Bug and not lose a ton. Or, of course, this is my time to pirouette and punch. That was the plan, wasn't it? Yes, I can hold Web Bracelets. Man. It's also just kind of a weak effect, so I think I don't mind taking the turn off to develop Web Bracelet instead. Yeah, we're going to do that. We are going to go ahead and exhaust Bug, spend a resource of any type. We'll spend a Web Binding. Feels weak for us. Then we're going to go into our turn and not do our bajillion activations, but we will be able to develop Web Bracelets, which puts us in a much better position for next turn. And I'm going to hold Pirouette and Punch. Call that a day and draw up to 5. Okay, warning, we love to see. So it's a very easy way to get our free resets. And if we whiff on that, we can always use Pirouette and Punch as the reset. All right, villain phase. We get a threat on the main scheme, 5 out of 9. He's going to activate against us. I'll exhaust. To defend, he's going to do 3, only 3. So I'm not getting an opportunity to play warning right now, but not that unhappy about it. And he is going to deal us an encounter card. Volunteer work. You cannot thwart this scheme. And as an alter ego, I can spend resources. If I have a civilian trait, I do. Huh. Interesting. Not super scared of that, although threat is going to get awkward soon. I suppose what I need to do to ready is actually cancel that. Not that it'll do anything. Just get to do 2 damage to the villain, ready myself, draw a card, develop another Web Bracelets. Wild. All right, we're gonna do that. When that is played, I'm gonna interrupt it with Pirouette and Punch. I'm gonna spend 2 resources. I deal damage to the villain equal to 1 more than the number of boost icons on the card, which is gonna be 3. And I cancel twin revealed effects, which are none. And Ghost Spider can ready, and Web Bracelet can draw. Hey, George, what's up? Fortunately, these are all strong options to develop. I still have my George Tudor card left, right? I think we're gonna spend him today and just get juiced with the web bracelets. Ghost Spider is going to basic attack for 3, which will heal Bug, and Bug is going to thwart for 1. We'll let the city streets chill for now. Calling that a day and drawing back up. I actually don't know what his 3rd phase does, so I'm gonna assume it's bad. Okay, so I can tutor my dad. I can drop, kick, draw. Don't have a villain phase interrupt here, which is a shame. Which means I kind of can't exhaust without being sad about it. Or I just choose the defense instead of attacking. We're to put a threat on the main scheme, 2 threat on the main scheme, thanks to this acceleration icon. So we're at 6 out of 9. Oops, that's over here. I might have to take a hit to the face and then switch to alter ego mode to remove that acceleration icon. How do I stop him from just winning? Yikes. Threat is scary right now. Where's my phantom flip when I need it? Okay. We are going to let him hit us in the face. No defense. He will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. Put that all on Ghost Spider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then resolve Surging Sands, discarding 4. Then he is going to give us an encounter card. That feels like the wrong decision. Attached to Sandman. When you would deal any amount of damage to Sandman, discard this instead. Resolve the Surging Street's ability. Okay, cool. That's pretty lame, actually. Stunning him is cool. We can stay alive longer if we do that. Yeah. Literally just gonna Skilled Strike to draw cards, I think. We're gonna Ghost Spider. We'll play Skilled Strike. We're gonna do 1,000,000 damage to Sand Form. Just add a counter and discard 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm glad to see exhaustion gone. And we will ready Ghost Spider and draw off of 1 bracelets. Okay, hand cannon is not exactly what I want right now. And we get to heal Bug. Bug is going to thwart the main scheme. I feel that scheme of 1 is not super scary, thankfully. Do we have both advances in the discard? We do not. Yeah. I'm gonna draw a card as a alter ego. Fascinating. Should I drop kick first? I feel like him flipping right now is actually quite actively bad for me. So we are not going to do that yet. And I actually kind of want to be ready to recover. I can be at 7, that's a lot better. Yikes, he's putting me in a tough position, guys. I've got damage to start just going face. Crushing Souls. Shame that I have to do volunteer work. The heck is that? Yeah, I need to not be dead to a 2 boost at least. So we will thwart, switch to Alter Ego. We will play, we will pay 2 of any kind, remove 3 threat from the scheme. If my identity has the civilian trait, I draw a card, and I get to remove this. I can add George Stacy to my hand. I can not do a lot. Should have saved an additional card, huh? I will play George Stacy with Ticket to the Multiverse. I'll use my Alter Ego ability to shuffle that back in, and I will attach a web binding. And dropkick we are going to hold because my life is going to be low, so we're going to be happy about stunning in the near future. So we are a little bit on the ropes. Ready everything, draw up to our hand size. We are praying for no advance, people. I've got 6. Put a threat on, and he schemes for only 1. That was a lifesaver. So it's 6 out of 9, and he'll deal us an encounter card. Stand Clone. X has 5 attack, and when defeated, he surges. Okay. Or Surging Sands is. That was great for us. I kind of want to stay this week and just go for gas. Let's make that happen. Frog kind of sucks for Sandman right now. Doubling up on web bracelets kind of stinks. Yeah, I lose like a lot of tempo by recovering here, and I think we're going to be able to stay alive, especially if we drop a status on him. So we are, I don't think I have stuff left over for George, but I'll figure that out later. I will switch to hero mode. I'm going to attack Sand Clone for man, all my damage actually really sucks. No, dumb order. I think Wasp is actually going to kill Sand Clone. All right, Ghost Spider is going to basic attack Sandman, which will kill him. Then, when revealed, place 1 stand counter on city streets, resolve its Surging Sands ability. So we're actually going to add 2. So it is at 7. I'm probably not supposed to be doing this. And I discard 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 1 card left. And when forced to interrupt, when Sandman attacks you, that attack gains overkill if your identity takes. Okay. That's makes Throg amazing. And our boy has 19 health. All right, I think we're going to stay alive long enough to burn this guy down at this point. We've got a Ghost Kick. We're going to play, we'll use Strength on it for right now. I will deal 6 damage to Sandman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will be able to ready and draw a card. Oh, what an amazing draw for us. Also, that basic attack will heal Bug. Wow, that's great. If I play Throg and Phantom Flip, doesn't let me... Oh, I can still basic attack Sand Clone. Oh, this is clutch. Okay. Yeah, Bug is going to smack Sandman. This is the... Ghost Spider has extremely high damage value here. We're going to play Throg first, so he gets that awesome tough status card because I'm engaged with a minion. Ghost Spider will basic attack Sand Clone, which will be enough to destroy him. After I use a basic power, I'll play Phantom Flip to remove 5 threat from a scheme. just totally bails me out 100%. Do I have 3 of those? Yes, wow, that's amazing. I thought we only had 2. This character's broken. I get to draw a card off of that. But it's a pretty good card. It's not one that I can stash on George, unfortunately. Throg is going to keep his tough, and we are chilling. We are probably good here. I probably want to keep this just because it's a double resource. So we untap everybody. Bug actually got healed a second time. We are drawing up to 1, 2, 3, 4. And drawing 1 more. Acceleration on the main scheme. That shuffles right now as well. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we do have Ghost Kick in the villain phase, and maybe drawing to a hero phase option. In the meantime, we are putting 2 threat on the main scheme. Actually, me running out of cards right there did lose me a thwart, or a threat, I suppose. He is going to activate against us, and we will exhaust to defend with Throg. It's actually kind of funny how stage 3 is nerfed so hard by this tough. So he is going to do 1, 2, 3, reveal this card. Oh, it's his sand shield. And he's just going to ping tough off of our Throg. And he deals us an encounter card. We've got 2. Advance. He will scheme for 1, 2. So we're at 5 out of 9. And Tidal Sands. Place X additional threat here, where X is equal to number of stand counters on city streets. Yikes. Also, I totally forgot to do a villain activation, or a villain phase ready, but that's okay because I only have a hero phase ready if I draw into it. So, okay, we are... I don't think we have him, like, dead right now, do we? We are going to, we'll use Bug to pop Sand Form. Just discard 8, so we kind of in a rush mode now. Ghost Spider will be able to do 3, 6, 12. Oh, I do have lethal, actually. This hand can be a little prettier if I do this much, I guess. I have no reason to flex like this. So we will attack, do 3. I will play Ghost Kick using Martial Prowess and Combat Training. That will do 6 damage to an enemy. I'll be able to ready, draw a card. Let's stash a warning on George Stacy, just for kicks. Oh, and then we'll attack Sandman for 3 damage. And that's a dub. All right, as my first playthrough with this deck felt very strong. It feels like threat is a weakness, except I have 3 extremely strong thwart events in my deck that just totally bail me out from that. So I'm really liking this build. I think I'm not even changing anything going into game 2. I didn't really get a lot of George Stacy value, but all right. I love Sandman, actually. This is really fun that you get to choose between a race against time, or if you want to kind of mitigate his whole shtick, and just the indirect damage deal is pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the other side.